to get bruised. You're going to get scraped because some big 7-footer is going to be standing there and he's going to lean into you.
Shoulder, elbow,
he's going to give
hip.
you a little bit of something somewhere, and it's going to be a borderline moving screen. But you're going to have to fight through it. The greatest pick fighter I ever saw was Michael Jordan. Because he just said, no, I'm not going to let you do that to me. So he would beat you to the spot, and he would fight through the big guy to get across to stay right in your path. Well, now you've defeated the high pick and roll. Because if you fight over the screen and you're right in his face, well, all of a sudden, Chris Paul or Book's going, well, wait a second, we got to start over again. How about let's do another pick?
Skip, what has happened is that these guys have gotten so smart. They see you fighting over, they raise up and shoot the shot, and then you follow. And so that's what the guys, a lot of these guys are doing. So, but they feel so comfortable now, like you said, switching 1 through 5. But Milwaukee, Skip, it shouldn't be a problem. Look what they got defensively. If you look at Milwaukee player for player, they might have the best defensive team when you go Lopez all the way down to the point guard and Holiday.
I give you that on paper.
Yes.
Did you see it on the court last night? I didn't see it.
It didn't show itself last night.
Did you see high energy? Did you see intensity? Did you see killer will from the Milwaukee Bucks? I saw nothing. I saw a team, usually a team, you know, if we go all the way to the top, let's even do LeBron. You know, if LeBron couldn't go for a couple of games and then he came back, then the Lakers or back to the Cavaliers or the Heat, they would be like rejuiced. They would all be saying, here we go, we got our guy back. Well, did Milwaukee look like its body language said, we got our man back? No, it looked like we're back to who we used to be, which we don't love.
Well, it seems like I'm the level-headed one today, and you're the one that's kind of overreacting. Skip, it's one game. Phoenix did what they were supposed to do at home.
It felt like 4 to me.
No, it did. It'll be a different game. You make the adjustments. Let's see. Now, Bud is not the best adjustment maker, but I think they'll play better. I think Giannis will be better.
I am less and less a Budenholzer fan, because when we hear the sideline audio, the huddle audio, or the pregame speech or the postgame speech, it is so milquetoasty. It is so vanilla. It is so uninspiring to me. I wouldn't want to play for that guy. I would just tune him out, because all he does is just utter weak, lame cliches. We'll look at the tape and we'll get better next game. We'll be better in game 2. Come on, stop it. You got to show a little fire, a little anger, a little desperation, like we're better than this. I didn't hear any of that.
We talked about this, Skip. You nor I expected to see closeout Chris. He's the first person since Jordan to have a 30-8 game in his finals debut. So it just lets you know he's ready to play. He understands this moment. He also understood, Skip, you lose, I mean, there have been very few teams that can lose game 1 on their home court. If I'm not mistaken, what was the last guy? Was it Jordan? Because you remember they lost to the Lakers in '91, opening game, and then they reeled off 4 straight. So you don't want to lose, especially in a situation like this. Now, if the greatest Chris Paul played, he's not Jordan. So Jordan, they felt very, very good. They made some adjustments. They say, Scotty, you take Magic, pick him up full court, because we need Jordan to...
This is Michael's first breakthrough.
First breakthrough, just like CP3. But Skip, even though Book didn't shoot well from the floor, look how aggressive he was trying to get to the basket.
He was.
And this is what we know about CP. Chris, when he comes up that pick, Skip, he's going to try to get back to his right hand, and he's going to elevate. So you come out better, Skip, forcing him to his left, because he's going to cross you over, and he's going to try to get to his right, and he's going to elevate. Skip, I told you, got a little elevate, a little CP3. He can elevate a little bit now. And he was just pulling up mid-range about 8 to 10 right in front of Brook Lopez's face.
I'm not sure he can elevate at all, but he's got great side-to-side quickness still. And he's still so stout and strong that he can bump you off and get free. He can separate.
Cam Johnson, I thought Cam Johnson was huge. I thought Cameron Payne came in, played with great pace. I thought he played well. Saric goes down and they have to play Kamansky. That didn't look good for Saric.
Saric looked like he's done. That looked bad.
It really did look bad. But Skip, it's one game. Come on, Skip. Giannis is your 2-time MVP. He can't take the second. He had what? Of all the starters, only Tucker took less shots. Lopez had more shots than Giannis. Middleton had double the shots than Giannis. They had more shots than Giannis. Giannis needs to be in the high teens, maybe low 20s. He'll be more aggressive. Suns better be on their best behavior because he's going to come out and he's going to get up high teens, 18, 19, maybe 22, 23 shots. So be careful.
To that, I would say advantage Suns.
No, ain't no advantage.
Because I thought he was about 85% last night, which was way better than I thought it would be. And I think he'll be 90% next game.
Yeah.
He'll be 95 in game 3, and he'll be 100% by game 4. And the higher percent he's healthy, the worse the Bucks will be.
That means they're going to start shooting threes. I like that.
Yep.
But if I'm DeAndre Ayton, I thought DeAndre Ayton played extremely well last night.
Well, he had no choice because he was unguarded.
I'm not contesting anything Giannis do outside of the paint. So he can do all that pump fake and all that, do all that you want to. But I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna let you shoot that shot. I don't believe you can make 10, 12 footers. I don't believe you can make 15 footers. I know damn well you're not gonna be able to make any whole bunch of threes. So you get out past the 3-point line, I'm going to put it in the basket.
Yeah. Well, what takes the rest of the heart out of this team is Giannis at the free throw line because the fans are going to quit counting.
They're going crazy.
And every free throw is like a spectacle. It's like a moment unto itself. And when he misses, which is about half the time.
Yeah, exactly, which is often.
It takes the life and the heart out of his own team because it slows the game, it stalls the game.
Because it gives you an opportunity to skip. At worst case, it gives you an opportunity to even possibly tie the game or even take the lead. And he goes to that boink, and you're like, damn.
I do not like Milwaukee's chances going forward.
I like my Skip. You like that bet I made with you last night? I told you that, man. I'm mad at Chris Paul.
You know, it's funny. You're drinking Diet Mountain Dew while you owe me 30-something cases, and I haven't been paid a drop. And you're over there drinking my Diet Dew. Am I correct about that?
Jenny, I know you like Appletinis, but you'll love this Dewtini.
Yeah, you know I love a good martini. I love a good martini at any time of day.
I already had my quota for the day.
Cheers.
I get one big one before the show, and I am flying.
I'm going to be on these teenies all morning.
Yeah,
I'm going to be on these things all morning.
Oh, yeah?
Skip, you know what they call me? Derek called me. He called me Publishers Clearinghouse.
Did he?
Yeah.
Derek is our security guard who is a cowboy fanatic.
Yeah, he is a cowboy fanatic.
Shout out to Derek.
Yeah, he called me Publishers Clearinghouse, Jenny. He said, because you get sweepstakes.
Really?
I won everything from you last night. Gave you 6. And I got DeAndre Ayton 20 and 15.
If you had any sportsmanship to you, you'd say, you know what? I call off both bets because you called it beforehand. No Giannis.
I have no sportsmanship.
Yeah,
not at all. You're going to enjoy this as long as you can. And if Chris Paul keeps doing what he's doing, this is going to be interesting. As this playoff run through, Chris Paul is one of the all-time leaders in the NBA. And do the Bucks have any shot after losing Game 1 with Giannis playing? We have a packed show. Lots of martini drinking. Stick around.
No mercy, no mercy.